Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to a bit of a new video, kind of a new series for me. I decided that I wanted to do a series of, videos, detailing and explaining adventure mode, and, how to get through it. So with that being said, I am going to be doing a detailed adventure mode playthrough. I will tell you how to beat adventure mode, or at least I'll give you my tips on how to beat adventure mode and stuff, and you know, all the little things that you'll need to know going forward. At first, this is going to start as a normal Weber playthrough. We're just going to kind of survive. I will keep you updated on progress from time to time as I play through the game. As you know, this will be just a normal playthrough until we find the adventure door. Once we find the adventure door, I will of course be focusing mostly on adventure mode and, of course, the details and facts of how to survive it. So, with that being said, and with that having been said, you know, yeah, that'll be exactly what it is. So, mostly this thing will be focusing on the adventure mode, ordeal, and of course, adventure mode. Now, you're probably thinking, Accureye, what considerations do I have to take going into adventure mode? Because I've heard adventure mode is where you unlock the last two main characters from the Don't Starve and Don't Starve Reign of Giants DLC. And it's true. Don't Starve and Don't Starve Reign of Giants, there are two characters you can unlock, and they're kind of the last two characters you will unlock through these two original DLCs. The first one is Maxwell, and as you know, I've been playing Maxwell. I will probably be doing a survival playthrough as Maxwell and detailing how to survive as Maxwell on Don't Starve Together and Don't Starve. And you also unlock Wes through Don't Starve adventure mode. But I mean, what entails adventure mode? Well, I mean, first of all, there's a big detail about adventure mode that I will go through, and that is only 0.1% of players, 0.1% of players on PlayStation 4 have ever completed adventure mode. So, I mean, put into that factor that a lot of adventure mode is basically for bragging rights in a way. You know, if you complete adventure mode, I mean, you definitely have the, you know, you definitely can call yourself one of the elite, because so few people have ever detailedly beat adventure mode that, you know, that unfortunate that we have, you know, no real solid guide. And it's because adventure mode, if you will, is it's basically a test of mettle. It's basically a test to see if you truly have what it takes to be the absolute best in or around Don't Starve. I mean, with that being said, adventure mode is a true test of your mettle. It will truly give you a factor and a test of if you truly are suited for, you know, for the task and for the long term. It is a brutal adventure. I've, of course, completed it because I have Maxwell on both my PC and my PS4 games. But, you know, as I've said, it is not something that is just like, haha, I can do this, it's easy, and it'll be easy, it's going to be a piece of cake. It's not a piece of cake. Being part of that 0.1% on PS4 to actually have completed Don't Starve Adventure Mode is absolutely crazy. And I mean, it puts you through the ringer, and it really does test you into if you know everything about Don't Starve, and if you are truly the ultimate survivor. I mean, it's basically a test of your mettle. And, I mean, that's exactly what adventure mode does. But the reward for it, of course, is, is immense. I mean, you know, you unlock not only Wes, but you may also unlock Maxwell. There's no guarantee you will unlock Wes through your first playthrough of Adventure Mode, but you definitely will unlock Maxwell for your first Adventure Mode playthrough. And, you know, and with that being said, you know, it's only a matter of, you know, truly being able to survive the 5 trials of Adventure Mode. And of course we'll get into detail about each trial and the unique challenge that comes with it. But I mean, for now, this is just an introduction to Adventure Mode and to the test that lies ahead. Personally, as a Adventure Mode completed, as I have completed Adventure Mode at least once, and completionist of the Adventure Mode DLC, one thing I would recommend for any Don't Starve player is make sure you have survived long enough. Make sure that you are ready to survive in a short notice situation. Make sure you know your recipes. Make sure you know exactly kind of like, okay, what is the best heat source for me to grab besides having, for instance, maybe the heat stone. What is the best thing for me to do? How can I keep my sanity up? How do I survive an all-night situation? You'll never see the light of day situation. How can I survive loads of clockwork nights? How the heck can I, you know, survive a long spring where I may lose my sanity and I may keep getting wet? You know, how can I survive basically a long, almost eternal winter? You know, these are the questions that, you know, you will be asked and you will be faced with when it comes to Don't Starve. Of course, there are some easy challenges. There are some places where you can really prepare. One of these places will be seen as, and is guaranteed basically, as you progress through Adventure Mode. But, I mean, with that being said, you know, this is just a short intro and a short little part of the series that I will be doing. This will be more focused on Adventure Mode. I will be doing a slight survival. I will be updating you from time to time on how this is going and if I have found Adventure Mode's door. Once I've found Adventure Mode's door, of course we will go into Adventure Mode and we will try to survive it. But I will keep you updated periodically from time to time on how the adventure is going and what I've done to, of course, to find the door. And I mean, I will also give you ideas on how to find the door and stuff. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. It's not exactly a long video, but you know, as I've said, this is just an introduction to Adventure Mode on Don't Starve. And as this is an introduction, it is, as I've said, a chance for you to understand and get an idea of what you're going to need to do. One, I would prepare myself. I would prepare you for, I would say prepare yourself for eternal darkness. Prepare yourself for a long winter. Prepare yourself for a longer spring. You know, because you can set the challenges yourself from via the customization on Don't Starve. But with that being said, thank you everyone for joining me on this video. Thank you for watching this video. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but I will keep you updated on the adventure as it goes on. But yeah, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed, hit that bell notification because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. Thank you everybody for joining me on this video. Thank you for being here. And, yeah, until the next one, this is Accureye, signing out and saying, farewell, everyone.